Hey, I'm glad to be back. Hammertime with Bob. I was a little absent with the fucking coronavirus here, guys, but I've been around a few of my friends doing that and everything, and I thought I had it. So I didn't want to be around anybody, so I did the right thing and got tested. I couldn't find how many symptoms. I was negative, and that's a good thing, but I had to be absent for about 10 days, and it put me behind schedule. So I'm back, but I don't know if you guys like that or not, but here I am. So we're gonna have another episode with Hammertime with Big Bob. So I'm feeling good. Everybody around me is feeling good, so it's a good thing. And I just, the terrible times we're going through, it's just, I can go on about this shit. We all know what we're going through, but it's terrible. And that's another thing. I got to find out how to drink a beer through a Mac. I ain't figured that out yet. But anyway, I'm back, and hope you enjoy it, and miss all you guys. But we're all doing well, and then we're taking from there.
So today we're gonna start you off, get you back on the horse with a American classic, so to say. We're gonna try Miller, and you probably already had Miller.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite beers way back when.
All right.
Back in the 70s.
Sounds great. I'm gonna go ahead and go over Miller as a brand really quick, just to recap that, and then we'll go ahead and have you try it. So Miller is based in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and was founded in 1855 by Frederick Miller. He was a German immigrant, and the brewery remained in the family until 1966. They are now owned by the Molson Coors conglomerate, like most beer companies are owned by a multinational conglomerate. Their Miller Draft is their mainstay in beer, and they introduced a light beer, Miller Lite, in 1973. In the film Big Trouble in Little China, Kurt Russell's character Jack Burton is accused of being a drunk.
Can I ask you a serious question?
Absolutely not.
Well, then would you ever consider just jumping right into...
Sure, but never with a person in your condition.
Let's talk about my condition, just what's wrong with it.
You should try standing downwind where I am. It's Miller time.
And that's all I know about Miller.
All right, yep, that's the Miller Draft. I used to, 20, 30 years ago, I used to get out of a bottle, but now... Okay, let's see what happened here. Come back. Whew. Yeah. Shit, yep. Got a lot of foam in there. Whatever. I remember 20 years ago I used to drink Miller's genuine draft out of a bottle. So we'll see what it might bring memories. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I know I need a shave and a haircut, but that's besides the point. We're not here for that. But I'm glad to be back. Let's see how this stuff tastes. I'm gonna let it, calm down a little bit. But back in the 70s, Miller's genuine draft was good. But like I say, I always drink it out of the bottle. So let's see what happens. It could go either way. I must be getting old. I can't even fucking pick up the 16-ounce mug here. That's not terrible. Brings back memories. So, I bet you, if you would have given me a bottle of the Miller Draft, I would have liked it a lot better than the canned genuine draft, because everybody to drink out of a can was kind of cheap. I mean, my brother, he dead and gone. My brother-in-law was it. Everybody loves drinking out of a can. I mean, I used to drink bottles. It was funny because I got to say this. Every time you go to have a party or something, they bring their cans, I'd have my bottle. But you know something? After the party was over, they drink my bottles, so the 2 cases of cans were left because cans were cheaper. Tastes like shit. So I said, well, leave my fucking bottles alone. They took them anyway, so I mean, that was crazy, but it don't taste bad. If it was in a bottle, I'd probably fall in love with it.
I believe that was about $2 for that can.
Mm-hmm.
It was literally the only single serve Miller, not Miller Lite, that I could find. So it was the only Miller that I could find that wasn't light, that was at all by itself. So that's why it's in a can.
No,
so
that's what I'm saying.
unfortunately,
Yeah, what I'm saying. But it's okay. But yep, the bottle, you got the glass taste is it's not terrible. Yep, brings back memories, good memories. But you got the tinny case because it's in a can. I give it about a 3. You know, if it was a bottle, it'd probably be a 4 or 5.
So someone offered you one of these at like a cookout or something, you drink it.
Oh yeah, yep. You drink anything after you get up to first 2, and everything tastes good. And after that, well, anything could happen. Now we got another Miller Lite in the bottle. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Let's try this. Sounds good. You hear that? Well, better chew it with you. We're going to talk about is that Miller Lite? That ain't Miller Lite. Who's that? Yep. You might be. Take it down to the bottle now. We'll see what happens. Yeah, that tastes a little bit better now. Tastes a lot better now because there's a big difference between, you know, people that drink, you know, I've been a beer drinker for years, but I mean, between the glass and the can, there's something different. I mean, that don't taste too bad. And that's a light beer. You know, I don't like it because I got it once in my diet, you know, but that don't taste too bad at all. I might be able to finish one of them beers that he gave me. You could drink the whole glass because it tastes pretty good. Going back in the back of the 70s, 80s, you know, back in my younger days, but then I switched to other beers, but I ain't bring it back. But you know, it's a big difference between the glass and the can, but that doesn't taste too bad. I could finish that one and put a smile on my face. Yep, that ain't too bad. I give it a. If you're gonna rate it between what, a 5 and a 10 or a 1 and a 5? If I go 1 and a 5, I say I give it a 4. That's not bad. First time out of all these episodes, he's finally giving me something I can drink.
Remember, I think you liked Coors.
Well, yeah, cool, yeah.
And Heineken too.
So you're getting down to my my liking. Yep. After all these episodes, I'm glad that it's finally tuning into what I like. That's good. Yep. I could drink that. I drink that all night. Not terrible.
And so, do you have any closing thoughts on these 2 beers?
Oh, excuse me. I like it, yeah. A can and a bottle, I mean, you could have the same exact beer, and then a can and a bottle makes the world of difference. Can it tastes like shit, and the bottle is, hey, I can drink that, but it's, that brings back memories, but I might have to go back to Miller Lite. Who the hell knows? Like I said, I gotta drink light beer because of my diet and my beer gut, but, no, it's just a little joke, I know, but, final thought, it's not bad. I could enjoy this for today and the days coming. And The only thing about between a bottle and a can, the cans are getting easier rid of. Your bottles are a pain in the ass to get rid of them. You gotta bring them back to the store, but I mean, I can deal with that. And with that, I'll see you guys next week.
Hey, Mikey, he likes it.
Huh?
Hey, Mikey, he likes it.
Yeah.
You always say not terrible, which I think really means I like it, but I
Yeah,
don't
well,
want to
yeah,
say
yeah.
I like it.
That's what I said, yep. You're right, yeah, I just said, yep, it's not terrible, yep, it's not bad. Not terrible. I learned that from a guy who said, yep. When I like something, it says it's not terrible, but.
You know what I say when it's Miller time?
Wait a minute. Hey!